All right, D. Well, when you're the number one team in the country, you can be a little selective in what you do in the transfer portal. And Dan Lanning is he's doing a very good job of that after landing the number one safety in the portal, Dylan Tieneman from Purdue earlier this week. He landed a big one in the last 24 hours here as Isaiah World from Nevada, a guy at the tackle position who has been very highly sought after in the portal, is on his way to Oregon. He's going to be a Duck. This is a guy 6'8", 309. So you see the body composition, athletic build, has started 35 games in a row at Nevada, all conference honorable mention the last couple of years. They were 3-10 this year. So you're not giving too many all conference awards, first team all conference awards to offensive linemen of 3-10 teams. But I think you're looking at the body type here. You're looking at the development that he's made since he came out of high school when he was 270 pounds. And you're looking at an Oregon program that's losing both of their starting tackles. I wanted to give a shout out to their offensive line coach, Alik Terry D. This is a guy that you and I watched in his high school days down here in Miami at the center position, went on to play at Wake Forest, and is one of the rising stars there. He got that Oregon O-line job at a pretty young age, under the age of 30, and he's absolutely killing it right now. This is a huge pickup for him.
Yeah, I remember watching him in high school. Always were fans of his. Very athletic, very smart. Obviously, the IQ is translated to coaching. With Isaiah World, like you mentioned, the frame stands out. You could see it on film. Not just the numbers, the way he's built, the length, the lean body type, the big hands. He just looks the part. I love the experience. 35 straight starts, 852 snaps at left tackle. Even if it's a lower level, you want experience. You don't want guys that have not played, especially if you're a team like Oregon, that you have high expectations. You need guys to come in ready to play. He is somebody who has a lot of upside, but is obviously proven. So usually when we talk about a guy from the class of 21 who is now going to be a fifth-year player, they're not necessarily proven. Or sorry, they're not necessarily an upside play. But with him, he does have more room to grow physically. I think a full offseason at that area, Oregon is just unreal, as we know from the sports science, the strength and conditioning. So I think he, just looking at his body, he has room to still grow. He was 270 in high school, coming out of San Diego, Lincoln High School. He's still got room to grow. He's going to get stronger, and he has room to be better coached. I mean, not whether it's, I'll say coach, better developed, right? It's not just the coaching. It's the fact that you're going against better players in practice. There's a lot to development besides just this level of coaching versus that. But Oregon, of course, has great coaching, great environment to develop. That's one thing they pride their program on. This is a great fit. You look at Johnny Cornelius. He came from Rhode Island, so even less competition than Nevada. Ends up being a starting tackle on what could be a national championship team for Oregon. You lose Nashad Strother. You lose Marcus Harper. So you lose a lot of tackles. Josh Connerly probably going to go pro is my guess, although he could come back. But if he does, now you're losing 4 tackles. Must get Isaiah World. I think he's going to fit in great, and he's going to potentially develop into an NFL player based on what you see from his Nevada film.